Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And we have a very compelling contest here tonight. Two teams of the committee ranked basically even. The one side gets to enjoy a raucous, rowdy home field advantage. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Back to throw. It's Peterson. Throws to the tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
As line getting set up, it's a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Trying to find some room. It's Stevens.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. And the back gets the football. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The Hokies will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Guy who coughs it up, recovers it, and prevents the turnover. And the return man runs out of bounds.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Fighting him off. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Stiff arms the man. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Oregon. Strong game by this quarterback. Extra point try coming now. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. He's moving out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Looking downfield, it's Peterson. The pocket breaking down. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Now they're running on the toss. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap. He turns it around. He flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25.
Man, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Looking to pass, it's Peterson. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. Finding space at the 20. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So the screen on 1st down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going to screen on 1st down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Oregon 7, Virginia Tech 0.
Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Peterson. The pat, and he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
1st down here for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the toss play, runner moving left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
The shotgun running play call. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. The back's got it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of these receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Dickey. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to
aiming for the end zone. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to advance on the football.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Snags a quick throw. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Direct snap to the back. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. And now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
Scanning the field, it's Peterson. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And the interception taken to the house. A big six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's got a receiver wide open here. They make the stop, but a big gain puts him in enemy territory. Ball spotted at the 48.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I over the years have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to throw. It's Peterson. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And tackled there by the defense. The Hokies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. Offense is back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. They'll run it from the gun. Finding some room at the 25. They'll head out of bounds after another big gain. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. And in 1st down, right back to the running game. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And here comes a deep shot. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
21, Virginia Tech.
The Hokies will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ducks. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. It's 28-10. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to throw. It's Peterson. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And sack sets up second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, trying to extend the play. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw over the middle. And it's complete downfield. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And the Hokies starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw. It's Peterson. Makes a quick catch. They can't slow him down. Tackle is finally made, but it's down at the 28-yard line. The Hokies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Gonna run it. It's Stevens.
With the carry, it's the runback. Picks up 1. Brings up second and goal.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Hold.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
No problem with the snowy footing there. The PAT is good. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? He shreds the tackle. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
Cut quickly. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
The Ducks are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
He's escaping the pocket now. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And that one is no good. Off the miss, it's still an 11-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
On first down, it's play action. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Peterson. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Oregon. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
2nd and long from the 14. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Back to pass. It's Peterson. Looking to scramble now. Powers through a tackle.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running back has it on a screen now. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Oregon 35, Virginia Tech 17.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looks right for a quick completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Peterson. Receiver makes the catch. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. The important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Makes the grab. It's Stevens. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. comes back out on the field.
42 Spider.
Toss play to the running back going left. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Ready.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Jackrabbit.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterback's in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And the Ducks looking to run some tempo here. The run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offense.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Peterson. He's going for a big play downfield. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
It's a quick grab. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Hokies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Toss play to the outside. Tackle, but first down.
Love the call here to get the ball to the edge, give it to a talented, skilled player where he can get to the outside, find some room, and get a first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. The Hokies line it up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal. Virginia Tech.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Oregon, 42. Virginia Tech, 31.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Tackle is made at the 16-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Third down play for this offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the quarterback will take a knee. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Oh, he's looking to throw. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
To the air, it's Peterson. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make
make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the quarterback just kneels down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around